Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? What the heck does that mean, and what is an old lang syne? I don't know. All I know is every time I hear that song on New Year's Eve, I get nervous. Because in the end, I know what that song really means, is that I'll be standing here next year, listening to it all over again, knowing that not one thing that I resolved to do will have been done. My husband and I sat down today and did that dreaded task. We totaled up our debt. You know, what we owe on the cars and on the credit cards, the business loans. And even though we resolved last year to lower that number, we owe $2,000 more now than we did then. It really makes you stop and wonder, what is the point of making a resolution in the first place? It's okay, he tells me, don't worry. That's what he always tells me, don't worry. But how can I not worry when I know that all it's going to take is one bad month? 1 month when the checks start bouncing from the clients, or the orders stop coming in, or he falls off a ladder and can't work for 6 weeks. And so I resolve to stop spending money on stupid stuff. I resolve to actually stick to the budget that we work and fight so hard to create. And I resolve not to be a total grouch when I can't buy that cute little purse that I saw at Target that only cost $30. I mean, after all, what's $30, right? Yeah, I resolve all these things, and you want to know why? Because resolutions are the easy part. It's going to be standing there next December 31st, listening to Old Lang Syne and realizing we are even farther in debt. That's the part that's going to suck.
And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne. For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.
I was working at my computer the other night. I was working on, don't remember what I was working on. It all kind of melts together after a while. But I was in that zone, you know, and I felt this tap on my shoulder, and I looked down, and there's this little blonde-haired girl standing there. It took me a minute to realize this was my youngest daughter. The scary part is, it took me another minute to realize I couldn't remember her name. Now, we've all got funny stories, you know, or mom and dad calling us by our brother's name, or even the dog's name. Well, I literally had to stop and think, what is this girl's name? What is my own daughter's name? Remember when all the talk was about quality time versus quantity time? If you've only got 1 hour a week to spend with the kids, make sure it's a powerful hour. Yeah, right. That's garbage. I don't spend any time with my kids. I hardly spend any time with my wife and friends. Forget about it. You see, I'm too busy. I got too many important things to do. Oh, it's all for the right reasons. You know, I'm trying to provide for my family, produce results for my boss, be a good citizen. Yep, I am one terrific man. Problem is, I'm the only person who seems to know it. Yeah, just trying to keep up with everything. I mean, even the time I spend in prayer is all part of an agenda. Last Sunday, the message was about spending time with God, spending time alone with God. Well, I've got the alone part down. So what's my resolution for 2008? Getting to know people. Starting with, hi, my name's Dan. I'm your father, and you would be?
So I added it up the other day. 700 pounds. That's how much weight I have gained and lost in my lifetime. That's like 5 of me. 5 of me here, gone, and back again. I don't know why I always think about it at the end of the year, or more important, at the beginning of the new year. In fact, that's all I focus on. I always think, okay, I've made it through Halloween with all the candy. I've made it through Thanksgiving with all the starches. And through Christmas with, well, Christmas with everything. So I find myself at the diet book aisle at Barnes & Noble trying to find just the right one. One that is proven to work, one that I've never done before, and one that has pizza for the main ingredient. And then I'll think back to when I weighed over 200 pounds, and it's like, you know what? This isn't bad. So just forget about it and enjoy life. And then I find myself walking by that full-length mirror outside my bathroom, and I'm racing towards the computer, Googling latest fad diet. And the whole time, there's this little voice in my head that says, give it up, because it'll never be enough. You could run a marathon, which I have, by the way, and it still wouldn't be enough. Because no matter what, my arms are going to be too fat. My butt is going to be too big. And my thighs are going to have too much cellulite. So, I've decided, next time I go to Barnes & Noble, I'm going to buy a book. 52 cakes in 52 weeks. Now that is a New Year's resolution.
For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. For all lang syne, for all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. For all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet. For